What is it you do?
Espionage.
Would you sign my book?
Here we go. I love this book. Come on.
It's time for you to meet the real Agent Argylle.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
All right, against my better judgment and all the Rotten Tomato scores and all the reviews I watched, I went and saw Argylle mainly because I didn't have anything to do. I like to form my own opinions. There has been times when movies have gotten horrible reviews and I've really liked them. And Matthew Vaughn, that was the main reason. I've liked pretty much everything Matthew Vaughn has done except for the second Kingsman. Didn't like that very much. I get it. He's over the top. He spoofs genres sometimes. He's overly reliant on CG sometimes. But I don't know. I like his movies for the most part. So I went into this with as much of an open mind as I could, even though it's horrible reviews. And for the most part, it's pretty much what everybody says. It's not very good. I was bored for a lot of it. And I will say it feels like Apple gave him a blank check and said, do whatever you want. And he was just playing the favorites, but even more over the top than probably he's ever done before. Basically, it felt a lot like that movie we saw a couple years ago with Brad Pitt, had an awesome cameo in it. What was that movie? Gosh, where Harry Potter was the villain. I don't know. It's not coming to me, but it felt like that, but with a lot of Matthew Vaughn type stuff in it. So you had Bryce Dallas Howard. She's an author. She is writing these spy novels, and the actual spies in the real world, her novels are so accurate, and that they try and track her down to figure out they're looking for something and they're trying to use her. And Sam Rockwell is another spy who's defected, and he's trying to protect her, or so you seem, or so you think. And that is like the gist of the movie for like the first 30 to an hour of it. There's a lot of twists, too many twists in this movie. You know, after like the third or fourth one, I was like, oh my gosh, could we not? And then it just keeps going. There are so many twists in this movie. And after a while, you're like, I don't care anymore. But that's what I'm going to say. Like, for all the crazy action and some of the comedy, I shouldn't be bored in this movie. And I was bored for a lot of it. I didn't care. Bryce Dallas Howard, have liked her and stuff. I think she could be a really promising director in the Star Wars universe. I didn't like her in this role. She was playing like 2-3 different versions of the character, and I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. Sam Rockwell, I usually like him. I don't know. I wasn't really feeling him in this either. And some people said that they had good chemistry in this. I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it. I wasn't really feeling the chemistry. Everybody else, Henry Cavill, I guess I liked him. He was all right. Everybody else is in very limited roles. Bryan Cranston is, I guess, your main villain. He was okay, I guess. I don't know. This movie, I probably shouldn't have seen it, but, you know, I like to form my own opinions, and I wanted to give Matthew Vaughn the benefit of the doubt. Now I can say that he's got 2 bad movies. I have no interest in buying this or watching it ever again. And yeah. Let's maybe not give him blank checks. I don't know. Maybe he's one of those directors that needs a little studio intervention or guidance, because like X-Men First Class is a really good movie that he did. And it doesn't feel like super Matthew Vaughn. But I really like Kick-Ass. So I don't know. Also, this spy genre for him, I mean, I feel like he's stuck in it. I want him to do something different. Like do like a big sci-fi epic or something. There was a lot of Star Wars references in this movie too. It made me think of it. Some were like so on the nose. I was like, is he like trying to be like, hey, hey, Disney, I would like to do a Star Wars movie. Please, if it's going to be anything like this, I don't want it. So yeah, I could say skip Argyle, unless you're just a glutton for punishment. I can't. There wasn't much positives in it for me. It was very stylistic. There was a couple scenes, especially there's one scene at the end where it's like fun to look at, I guess, for a little while. But then the CG sometimes is real bad. Like the cat stuff, there's this one scene at the there's this like really colorful scene, and then there's this ice skating scene, I'll call it, at the end. And it was so ridiculously stupid and looked so bad, the CG and stuff. So yeah, skip this one. I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 5. Yeah, probably Matthew Vaughn's worst. I don't know. What do you guys think? Did you go see Argyle? Did you skip it? Yeah, until next time, this is Rainy Cage. Peace out.